Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's Kate Ruth here from Creative Words, your content alchemist with some content gold on Wednesday lunchtime. I seem to have some interesting friends with me today. Quite a funky background. I thought it might be a bit of fun for today. What are we talking about today? Well, not all content is the same. I say it every month, but content is not content because it depends on the industry you're in and the various ways that you need to engage with the audience and what will have the most impact where is vitally varies very widely. So we're here to help you see how you can adapt what you do with your content depending on the market you operate in. So today we're looking at content for e-commerce, that really challenging of businesses selling stuff and selling it online. So when it comes to e-commerce, there's a bunch of tools that make it really easy. The worlds of Shopify and Etsy and Amazon Marketplace and eBay and all of those good old online tools. They're really easy to set up. They're really easy to customize. And there's lots of them out there, each with their own pros and cons. And I'm not going to actually go into an analysis of which one you should use because it depends on your business. The most common pitfall that people make is that they get started, they throw a few products up there, and they don't think right the way through the entire customer life cycle and therefore don't use the features that are available to them in the right way. So it's really important that you think about the entire customer experience. They search online, they find your product, they dither, they get distracted, they don't check out, they buy something, and it's delivered. And that's it. Is that the end of the journey? It really shouldn't be. And this is where it's so important. There are tools like cart abandonment. Someone goes to your checkout page, having given you their details, and doesn't actually check out, sending them a reminder, hey, you left something in your cart. You've probably seen this done. But it's really easy to miss that trick. And when someone has bought from you, send them a really nice, friendly email and say, hey, thank you very much for buying from us. We're a small family business. We really appreciate your order. It has a huge impact. And then maybe a day, a week, a month later, depending on the product, get in touch with them again and say, hey, we'd really love a review. How did you find the product? Did it work then? How did you find the product? Did you enjoy it? Was it great for you? And if they come back and say, no, it wasn't, that's your opportunity to show how great your customer service is to look after unhappy customers because it's so important. It's also about customer offers. If they've bought once, they'll come back if you give them a 5% discount or we really miss you. I had that email today from one company saying, we really miss you. We'd love to see you back. It's 15% off the next month. That's the kind of thing to think about. Think about right the way through that journey. And that's quite hard to do if you are, fingers crossed, selling hundreds and hundreds of orders a day. So automation is really important. So work your way through your customer's life cycle based on what products you're selling, because it'll be very different if you are selling garden furniture online to if you are selling knickknacks and interesting little products that people will just buy on the internet. They're quite different. People think carefully about one, some impulse buy. So understand how that life cycle is. Every possible touch point, the type of buying behaviour, how much time does it take to deliver? If you're hand making something, it could be 12 weeks. They might think you've forgotten them if you don't keep in touch, and that's a great way for information. Is it the kind of thing that will get lots and lots of repeat purchases, like wall art? Maybe people will buy one picture and then they'll buy another and then another and then another. Or is it the kind of thing they'll only really do once? So if they're getting they're ordering kitchen furniture, they're probably only going to do it once every 10 years. So you need to think about that whole journey. And then at each stage in that journey, think about, okay, so what do I need to tell them? What do I need them to know? How do they need to be feeling to take them to the next step in that journey in a good way? And what do I need to do to communicate with them and make them feel comfortable and warm and connected to me? Because the biggest challenge with an online business is that it's online. Nobody meets you. No one sees you. You walk into a shop in your high street, you have a chat with a human being, online can feel really clinical. So that's where you can really make a difference by bringing your personality to the fore as part of that online presence. So if you've got an e-commerce business, whether it's big or small, and you'd like to take advantage of our free content review and find out whether the content for your business is really taking advantage of every step in that customer life cycle, then book in for one of our free content reviews. You get lots of expert advice, loads of ways to build engagement and excitement. So all you need to do is click the link in the post and book in with us. And of course, if you know anybody else who's in the e-commerce world and you think they'll find this really helpful, then do please share this post, tag them in the comments below, and we'll be happy to help them. That's it from me for this month. Have a golden afternoon.